there's really not going to be any way to uh, ultimately prove yes or no unless there's an admission of using it. But once again, I think it's very difficult to look at his arms objectively. Okay, I normally wouldn't make a video in response to comments on another video that I have made. I'm going to make an exception over here. Now, in a couple of recent videos, I talked about Andrew Jack, and some fans of his, I would assume, have taken exception to some of the things that I've said. Let me set the record straight before we get into this. I am not an Andrew Jack hater, not by any means. In the things I've said, I'm just stating what I observed. And we were talking about Andrew's arms in particular and what doesn't look quite right about them. And in this video, you see him working out, doing some seated curls, and then followed by some standing cable curls. You could see that there is something that is not right with the muscle. As far as the shape, the way it moves, the way the muscle contracts and stretches while he's doing the movement, it doesn't look right. Plain and simple, it's all the telltale signs of using SEOs, site injection oils. Now, I'm not trashing him for using them, although I don't think it should be used. But other top bodybuilders, I'm not saying a lot of them, all of them, or whatever, but there are other top bodybuilders that are using it, but not noticeable. If you use it and it's noticeable, you kind of defeat the purpose of using it in the first place. Now, once again, I'm not an Andrew Jack hater, but you cannot look at his arms objectively and not see that there's something not quite right. Unfortunately, I really think this is going to hurt him a lot when he steps on stage at the Honor Classic and at future shows. Steve Weinberg is the head judge is going to be the head judge most certainly at the Honor Classic. He's been in the game for ages, and he's going to know what he's looking at when he sees Andrew on stage. Don't kill the messenger. When I say he's using SEOs, and you know what, if I'm wrong, but you know what, how are you going to prove whether you can't prove I'm right, you can't prove I'm wrong, unless Andrew himself comes out and says, yes, I was using it. Are you going to send him to a doctor and have him do scans and look inside there and see if there's oil hiding out under the muscle? No. So there's really not going to be any way to ultimately prove yes or no unless there's an admission of using it. But once again, I think it's very difficult to look at his arms objectively and not see that there's something not right. He is using SEOs. All right. I'm sure this video is going to get some backlash also because the Andrew Jack fans are going to always stick by him. And I don't know if I can say this too often. Once again, I'm not an Andrew Jack hater. Okay, if you agree or disagree with anything I've said, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Section.